choose two powers to have, and we're going to operate under the rule that you're going to have the exact power as the person shown in the picture. So you don't get to upgrade the powers or use like a side power. It has to be the exact power of that person. So choose two. 530,000 IQ is definitely cap. I don't know who told him that his IQ was that high, but if you know how IQ tests work, it's like this as like a sample set of questions, and there's a finite amount. So if you memorize all the questions, then you can definitely get a really high IQ score without being that intelligent, right? And I never saw him do anything that showed that he had this high of IQ. I never saw him build any rocket ships, perform any science equation, recite anything that would imply that he's that intelligent. I think he just means he has a battle IQ that's really high. But again, I'm not even sure how he measured it because the current IQ system is already flawed. But that's a whole tangent for another day. But either way, I wouldn't want that intelligence because from what we've seen him use it for, it isn't that useful for him. I don't know who this shapeshifting character is, and something about shapeshifting is I'm afraid that if I'm a shapeshifter, I might lose my original form. Because if you're able to shapeshift, you should technically be immortal if you can shift your shape, because you could just then lengthen your telomeres, so functionally live forever. If you get a gunshot, just shift your cells around it, so you're no longer shot. So you should be pseudo immortal. And eventually you're gonna forget who you were, forget what your original face. I don't know what my face looks like. If someone looks like me, I won't necessarily be able to tell that well. So I might just forget my own face accidentally and I'll never be able to get my identity back. So that's low-key my fear with shapeshifting. So I wouldn't want it even if I could choose it. Invisibility, there's only one reason why people would want to be invisible, and it's so no one can see them. And if you're doing things that you don't want anyone to see, I definitely have some questions for it. So I wouldn't have that invisibility. Uh Element control is cool, super speed is cool, time control cool, strength cool, mind control, the exact same boat as invisibility. Whose mind are you trying to control, and why are you trying to take away someone else's control? I don't mess with that. Instant healing, maybe. So I think I actually want two powers. Element control is cool, but the way how they do it in Full Metal Alchemist isn't that cool, and you're actually required to know a lot of chemistry, which I do know a lot of chemistry, but I hate the fact that I know that much chemistry. So I wouldn't want my entire power based on that. This super strength is good, but I'm afraid of collateral damage, and it just won't necessarily be that useful in day-to-day life, even though it is cool. Super speed, I low-key want to choose this, but I just want to time control, but it's only like 5 seconds, right? I choose super speed. Super speed and instant healing. Instant healing is less for me and more for the people around me. I literally become like a prophet. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna pretend to be a messenger sent from God, but I'm totally gonna pretend to be a messenger sent from God. And whichever God you choose, I just choose that God. Whichever one, I'd pretend to be a messenger for sure. And I just go around healing people. I wouldn't do it like necessarily to cheat people. I'd actually go around healing. I'd heal incurable diseases. I just walk around and say, I am the great healer, and I'd heal everybody. So I do that more for the world and less for me, plus I'd profit from it. So there's that. And then super speed, just in case anyone tries to kill me, the prophet, I can just super speed out of there. And he has like really fast thinking as well. So he has all that amp on top of speed. So I choose super speed and instant healing. But let me know what you would choose in comments below.